EB-5 versus H-1B and EB-2 path for Indians. Why some choose the investor route. For high-net-worth Indian professionals seeking permanent residency in the United States, the choice between employment-based visas and the investor visa is a significant strategic decision. While the traditional route involves years of sponsorship and lottery risks, the EB-5 program offers a direct path to a green card through capital investment. Understanding the traditional employment path, the H-1B visa is the most common starting point, but its limitations often push successful professionals toward alternatives. H-1B lottery risk. Annual cap leads to unpredictable selection, causing significant delays. Green card backlogs. For Indian nationals, the wait for an employment-based green card can span decades due to per-country limits. Employer dependence. The visa status is tied directly to the sponsoring employer, limiting career mobility. The role of EB-2 National Interest Waiver. While the EB-2 NIW offers a path around the labor certification process, it still requires demonstrating exceptional ability and that the endeavor is in the national interest of the U.S. This route demands substantial documentation and often expert legal navigation. The EB-5 Investor Visa, a direct investment strategy. The EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program bypasses the employment sponsorship queue by requiring a significant capital investment that creates or preserves at least 10 full-time jobs for qualifying U.S. workers. Key advantages of EB-5 for Indian investors: speed of green card. Approval. While processing times vary, the EB-5 path avoids the decades-long backlog associated with employment-based categories for Indian nationals. Direct path to permanent residency. Successful investment leads directly to conditional permanent residency for the investor and their immediate family. Control. Over timeline. Once the capital is deployed according to program rules, the timeline is more predictable than waiting for annual visa allocations. The primary driver for choosing EB-5 over the EB-2 and H-1B track is certainty and speed regarding permanent residency, especially for families who cannot afford to wait 15 or more years in the employment queue. Comparing investment thresholds and requirements. The financial commitment for EB-5 is substantial, which naturally filters the applicant pool. The current minimum investment thresholds are: targeted employment area, $800,000, non-TA area, $1.05 million. In contrast, the H-1B and EB-2 path requires no direct capital investment, but demands years of specialized labor and often high legal fees for complex filings. Conclusion: strategic choice based on risk tolerance and timeline. For established Indian entrepreneurs or highly compensated executives who have accumulated significant wealth, the EB-5 program represents a strategic premium paid for immediate security and a predictable path to U.S. residency for themselves and their children. For others whose primary asset is their specialized skill set, the H-1B and EB-2 route remains the viable, albeit slower option. The decision ultimately hinges on the applicant's current financial standing versus their tolerance for long-term immigration uncertainty.